Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
And we serve as the voice to the Truba Black community.
Again, we got Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
The Government of National Unity will not allow KZN to be thrown to the dogs. This bold statement was made by DA Federal Chair Hellen Zille to the opposition parties MK and EFF. Hello, my name is Reneilwe Morema, and I am your host right here on the African Diaspora News Channel, reporting live from Johannesburg, South Africa. DA Federal Chair Helen Zille made a statement that the Government of National Unity will not allow Kwa-Zulu Natal to be thrown to the dogs. She was referring to the opposition MK party and EFF. This statement has caused a stir on social media as some took the statement literally rather than figuratively. Zille made this comment during a media conference in Johannesburg about the deadlock in Gauteng executive positions negotiations and whether this could affect the DA's position in KZN. In a statement, she said, "We are not going to bring Kwa-Zulu Natal down. If they don't agree to the document terms in Gauteng, we are not irresponsible people. We don't want to hand Kwa-Zulu Natal to the MK and EFF. It will be a total disaster for that province. We are not going to say the people of KZN can be thrown to the dogs," she continued to say. Look at this interview she has made.
So we aren't, I'll be quite honest, we could threaten to bring KwaZulu Natal down if they don't agree to the document's terms in Gauteng, but we're not going to do that. We're not irresponsible people. We don't want to hand KwaZulu Natal to MK and the EFF. It would be a total disaster for that province. So we're not about to do that. There are other levers that we're going to use, obviously there are. But we're not going to say the people of KwaZulu Natal can be thrown to the dogs, not at all.
Zille criticized the ANC for lack of genuine negotiations in the composition of the Gauteng executive, alleging the ANC offered the DA 3 seats without clarifying on the distribution to the other parties themselves. The idiom "thrown to the dogs" has sparked controversy online. Some said she used the figure of speech to describe the situation, while others believed it came with intent. And I am with the people that say there was a malicious intent behind that statement. Figures of speech are a very important method of communication in our society. They specify between different shades of meaning and give more accurate descriptions. In our country, or should I say, in a country like ours, where racism still prevails, it is important to watch your mouth when you address Black people. I understand that this is a sensitive time for the country politically. Everyone is in their feelings, but what I have learned is that words have meaning. It is the way she said or the way she delivered that statement with an undermining tone that did not sit well with me. Helen Zille is one person that is always ready to push boundaries. She champions the culture of white superiority and Black inferiority. She will keep saying anything that is closer to the offense and still within the boundaries of what is acceptable. She pushes the subtle racism envelope so hard. Calling African politicians dogs in their own continent, the birth continent of their ancestors, has to be the most insulting thing ever. The people of KZN voted for Zuma to be in power. He got more numbers than the DA, ANC and IFP. The Freedom Charter says the people shall govern, and the people of KZN chose Zuma. So what you're saying to these people is that you chose wrong, And I, as a DA member and a white person, I will form a coalition with the IFP and ANC to stop Zuma from governing KZN because of the people of that province chose wrong and they are incapable of making decisions. So I will make it for them. You are declaring war against black people for their choices. The KZN people want the MK, some want the MK and EFF together. They have made their bed and they are laying in it. They chose these dogs over you. Same way the Western Cape people chose you dogs over the ANC and other political parties. But you don't hear us saying we can't throw Western Cape to the dogs. You are undermining us. You are telling Africans not to govern in their own continent, their birthright, the land of their ancestors. You are telling them how they should run things in their own home. How about you go and tell Britain and Netherlands how they should run things, because that is your birth country. There are many people on X defending Zille, saying people need to go back to school and learn about figures of speech. It is good that you are able to pinpoint the rot in our education system. So use that same energy to write a memorandum to the Minister of Education to improve the level of education our kids are receiving, since we can't comprehend a language that came to us by ship and enforced on us. And that same education must make us qualified to be absorbed in the employment sectors. Since y'all want to defend Zille with all your might and breathe the air she feeds y'all, I majored in drama and we were taught about subtext, reading between the lines, pinpointing the intention of a person through their body language and or how they express themselves in a situation. Go check out that Zille interview again. The manner in which she delivered that statement, her facial expressions. Everything that woman stands for will never be for the good of the black communities in this country, and y'all want to go to war for her. Y'all want to defend her. Y'all want to belittle people that don't know English, since y'all are Englishified, since y'all know the figures of speech, since y'all are the masters of the English language. Y'all want to go to war for her. This woman, if push comes to shove, if the situations were reversed, she will never defend y'all with the breath in her lungs. What do you think about this content? What do you think about Helen Zille calling black politicians dogs? Comment to us in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share the broadcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss these groundbreaking conversations right here on the African